I'm gonna try and throw you on wake up. Yep, because guess what? As strong as Nier's DP is, right? And I mean, you could argue that it's the best DP in the game, like one of the best moves in the game overall. What it isn't is an actual reversal. It is just an armored move. And what armor doesn't work against, well, you can finish the sentence there from what you just saw, but command grabs, right? Grabs in general, but especially LADIVA is particularly well placed there to blow Nier up if she's just going to do wake up DP, and we can hard read it, right? All right, folks, we're back here with more Granblue Fantasy versus Rising for you. 2B backshots reporting in, apparently, from this here Seahawks. We got an S++1 Seahawks. It has been not a terribly long amount of time since we've run into a Seahawks, but you know, definitely that doesn't hurt to give. Oh god, to give ourselves a quick primer there about what it is that with this character. And I mean, the answer is there's a lot, right? In general, yeah, 2M against this character is a little risky since he has a couple of different. Oh damn. Since he has a couple of different options, right, that send him airborne and could potentially crush our low there, like EX projectile and whatnot. Oh yeah, that is a nasty little bit of mix he can do off the backboard there. Oh god, we did some decent work in the last video trying to curb some of our sillier habits, namely ultimate clothesline in neutral and 5U in our block strings and things like that. We're not going to have quite as like stringent of a, we're not going to be hyper fixating it on it rather quite as hard this time. Oh, nice spot dodge in the 6XL there. Yeah, I guess that is a pretty, if I'm going to be like obviously just doing you know, move into 6XL like that, then that is probably a pretty decent option if you can time his spot dodge properly, right? Oh god, not my time there, unfortunately. I saw the one whiff and oh god, I tried to do something about it and unfortunately it was not meant to be, and that was simply just not my best option there. I'll wake up probably, mistimed the throw. Headbutt please, get away from me. Alrighty. Yeah, that is the thing, right, with spot dodge is like, it's definitely, it's a bit of a hard call out, right? If you don't have it, if you mistime it even slightly, a lot of the times you'll end up getting blown up for it. I mean, just because even 6XL, if you do manage to spot dodge the 6XL, right, it doesn't have a whole lot of recovery, right? That's part of why it's so plus in the first place, so. I like the strategy about the Seahawks there. It's something that I don't really do a ton of, and maybe I could incorporate a bit more. Also, is he dead here? Yes, okay, glad. I always forget, like, how much of the SSBA damage is right after the ref slams down his hand for the final time there, so I was definitely, I was underestimating a little bit. Okay, Rekka. Bonk. Oh, okay, super jump. That's fine, as is your right, Mr. Seahawks. Projectile, it's plus, we hold that, we'll take the throw there. Okay, yeah. He teleports into our face. Nice. And we do manage to catch him out there with a super jump of our own. You're not the only one with a super jump, Mr. Ox. I'm gonna like whiff 6XL and then grab you. Oh, okay. He was mashing on wake up there, which is unfortunately going to beat our command grab. Okay, we didn't get fully converted off of there at least. And nice. Speaking of full conversions, we will be able to turn that sort of stray hit there on the 6XL into a full thing at the super there. I do want all 3 of my brave points, please, so no Raging Strike extension for me. And what do we do here? I'm gonna be a little bit, I'm gonna wait for him to jump, just because he has been going airborne fairly often. But that's not in the way that I want it. Okay, I'll try that again. Okay, yeah, Rekka. Understandable. Have a nice day. Oh no, this is a full conversion, and we're probably gonna die now, right? Yeah, it's super skybound dart, and we have no bravery. It's unfortunate. Oh, okay. Hey, you know what? I keep saying it, unfortunately, and I haven't quite been able. What? Yeah, no way. I keep saying it, and I haven't been able to really implement it, but that would have been a good time for air-to-air grab there, unfortunately, right? But I think that was still a well-played game overall. Like, obviously, in the last minute there, it would have been nice if we could have grabbed something off of the Seahawks there. Can't parry command grab, which is always nice for me. One of something that LADIVA is sort of specially positioned, I suppose, is the word that I'm looking for there. Specially positioned to deal with. You can't parry headbutts though, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, and he runs back with the Rekka there. Get Raging Striked. Okay, or not. Oh damn. There's one of those ultimate clotheslines in neutral, which it didn't go horribly for us, but maybe not our best option necessarily. Okay, yeah, spot dodge, trying to bait the brave counter there for sure. Oh, and there's a throw bait, and we're probably gonna die in basically the exact same way, right? You gotta take the throw in this game, man. You gotta take the throw. Oh, this is a full extension, too. I mean, we would have been dead even without him optimizing it quite so hard, but kudos to him for sure. You got to take the throw in this game sometimes, man, especially in situations like I was just in right there. Say he did walk up and throw me, right? Nothing happens. I could take like 3 more of those probably before it's actually a do or die situation. So, you know, unfortunate, bit of a silly defensive option for me there, right? Just like the risk reward was not factored in very well on that option. So, oh well, you know, we'll keep that in mind moving forward here. Again, this is first game of the day, first game of the recording session, as it were. So normally it takes me some time to sort of rev up and be playing at my best here. So we're holding our own against this S++1 Seahawks, which is something that I'll never complain about. And we'll see how much you can clean it up here. I mean, this round is looking a little tough, but okay, cool. I think that was ultimate parry that he did there, right? It looked like it was definitely an ultimate skill of some kind. There you go, there's his regular parry now. We actually beat him on the air-to-air there. Oh god, and apparently EX was out of range there. Oh, and I got crossed up. Okay. Well played to the Seahawks, we're gonna die here. Was EX command grab out of range there? Or did I might have just done it a little too early. I might have been a little too excited to go for the grab there. But I mean, EX command grab does have less range than light. Less than light, more than medium, right? But I think it's closer to medium than it is light. Light has quite a significant range advantage on the other 2 versions of command grab in my experience. But I wanted to do EX there because I think EX might have killed, whereas light almost certainly wouldn't have. In any case, I'm not terribly upset with how we played against that Seahawks, right? Obviously, you know, it would have been nice to take the set there. But that's an S++1 Seahawks, right? It's a strong player of a strong character. And I think overall we held our own decent there. We didn't make any huge, stupid mistakes. Besides, maybe you could argue not air-to-air command grabbing in some of those situations would be a huge, stupid mistake. That's more so just, you know, a habit that is not quite in the bones yet. But yeah, overall, I'm happy with that. I feel like we didn't do any, I guess, character-specific mistake. I think we were playing against Seahawks decently there. And we got a Nier now. Okay, speak of the devil as far as you know, strong characters. This is you know, I feel Nier obviously a scary character, right? One that you can't make too many mistakes against here and live to tell the tale. But okay, yeah, and there's the DP. But I am somewhat confident in just like my basic idea of what to do against Nier. It's just a matter of we gotta implement it pretty decently, or else we get reduced to atoms by this spooky lady here. Yeah. And after the clash, I did medium and they did light, unfortunately, which means that I get reduced to atoms. Okay. Bit of a risk there for sure, doing ultimate clothesline. But again, hey, we're not going to be like. I think I can kill you for this. Oh god, no, I can't. Oh, okay, yes, I can. I didn't realize I didn't have headbutts, so the conversion was definitely going to go to shit there. But luckily, we managed to pull something together. Oh god, no! I forgot. When a combo starts with a Raging Strike, you can't have 2 Raging Strikes in the combo. But I forgot that this combo started with Raging Strike. I was like, oh yeah, I'm just, you know, I'm out here. I'm living my best life. I'm converting. Yeah. Oh yeah, Raging Strike adds more damage to this combo, right? But that was 2. We really just wanted everything in our power. We were trying to throw that round away and give it to the Nier, huh? But luckily, we did manage to, you know, well, we got lucky enough that isn't what happened, essentially. Okay, yeah. 6-6L. Should have done maybe command grab after that. I'm hitting the guard button. Oh, it's not my place to match there, unfortunately. Decent, hey, I mean, one thing is a lot of the times Niers would run up and do the little cross-up overhead to me, and I would get blown up, so I was using the guard button. It didn't really matter in that case, but I did feel myself instinctually reach for that guard button, so I'm happy about this. That is you know, a partial. Now if I could only get myself to do that against Lancelot, you know, then we'd be. Cause that's probably the character that blows me up with cross-ups and the like most commonly. There you go. Unfortunately, did not get the full proper punish there, but we'll still take whatever we can get here. And luckily, they were not ready for us to just run up like that with ultimate clothesline. Listen, it's not a horrible option, right? It's just which is why I'm not like completely purging it, right? It's just something I have to be very careful with because it is a high risk option. It's high rewards, right? Don't get it twisted, but it is high risk more than anything, probably. Okay. Bonk, 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 and we'll toss you down here. I'm not gonna respect your DP, even though you are near, and maybe I should. But yeah, even if you hit me with DP there, it wasn't necessarily going to be the end of my life or anything. So I can use my HP advantage essentially to press my luck there and go for more aggressive, sort of less respectful options. I'm gonna try and throw you on wake up here. Yep. Because guess what? as strong as Nier's DP is, right? And I mean, you could argue that it's the best DP in the game, like one of the best moves in the game overall. What it isn't is an actual reversal. It is just an armored move. And what armor doesn't work against, well, you can finish the sentence there from what you just saw, but command grabs, right? Grabs in general, but especially LADIVA is particularly well placed there to blow Nier up if she's just going to do wake up DP, and we can hard read it, right? So that is something that, you know, that was pointed out to me by some of the other LADIVAs in the comments. So thank you very much for your wisdom, friends. And yeah, we use it to blow up Nier quite prodigiously there. Yeah, and you know what? Maybe she wanted to wake up DP there, but maybe she was scared, right? Maybe she wanted to wake up DP in that situation, but she got command grabbed and died for it last time, so she was like, I don't know about all this. Yeah, it is a very, very powerful option that LADIVA has against potentially the strongest character in the game, right? So, solid character matchup on display there, and well, solid character matchup knowledge, I suppose, on display there. Thank you for the advice from I can't remember. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, I can't remember exactly who it was, but one of the sort of other high rank LADIVAs that comments on my videos every now and then pointed that out to me, and I was like, oh yeah, it might have even been. Might have been Uber Cheesecake, who, if you guys are not familiar, is like an absolute monster, right? Shows up in a lot of the TNS VODs. Just like one of the best LADIVAs that I've ever seen, for sure. So I think it might be him. I'm sorry if I'm crediting, if he's stealing someone's credit just because he's more famous in my head. but regardless, to whoever gave me that advice, thank you very much. And yeah, I'm very happy about how that set with the Nier went. Let's go and see what we can do in the next game here, which is going to happen right now. I yapped for long enough thanking people for advice that I'm not going to make a cut here. Retention rate be damned. Oh, and it's a Loane, cool. And I don't think we fought this exact Loane before. Soul Heart RS. This person is this person's S++4 and they're level 220. If you guys are, you know, if that doesn't make sense to you in the same way that it does to me, what this means is that this Loane has been doing a whole lot of winning, right? They have not played a whole lot of matches to get up to this high of a rank. Oh, okay, yeah. So this is a real contender here. It's a strong Loane to be this high up in so few matches. Bonk. Get grabbed. Now it's possible that this is just like a secondary base. Oh no, I'm grabbing here. Okay. Hey, that could be a lot worse. Alright, I'll get thrown here. You gonna be airborne on a wake up? Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna throw you. Right back at you, brother. Yeah, I mean, it's possible this is just like basically that, like this high of a win rate sort of implies master secondary character to me. I mean, it's possible this dude is just like really good at some other fighting game and now he's playing Granblue and he's coming here and taking names, you know? Entirely possible, for sure. He doesn't have any brave points. Oh god, but I'm dead, right? Well, no, actually. Because he doesn't... Oh, and throw. Yeah, clever. Headbutt would have killed there, but unfortunately, just like Nier's reversal, right? Headbutt is only super armor, not proper invincibility there. Well played to him. But yeah, I mean, this lane is regardless of how they came upon their high lane win rate, whether they're just cracked from some other game or this is a secondary character for them, they are still... Oh, I missed my meaty. I'm sorry. I'm bad at the game, and therefore you are now losing. I missed my meaty, so your parry whiffed. That said. But yeah, regardless, it's a strong player, so let's try and do our best here to potentially put them in the ground. They don't have... I mean, if they want to parry again... Oh, God. I tried to block that, but I was still in recovery. I don't think I've ever seen this move. Oh, no! The staring contest. I literally don't think I've ever seen that Catalina... The ultimate Catalina tank, as it were. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, we'll just convert that into a nice little kill there. All right, cool. 1-1 here. Let's see. What do we know about this Loane? Not a ton yet. He doesn't do anything particularly like notable. I think he just plays some pretty solid fundamentals. I guess he's a little bit parry happy for sure, right? So that's something like not like absurdly, but he has woken up parry a couple of times, woken up grab a couple of times, right? So there you go. That time I wasn't gonna wait around and let myself be staring contests. If I was gonna staring contested, I suppose. If he's just gonna stand there and do that, I'm going to mash on wake up and not show any fear, as it were. I'm not going to parry is fine there. Yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna respect jump in that case. He has no brave points anymore. Oh god, let's be careful here. I mean, we have a pretty big advantage. Oh, I didn't even know he could do that. Well, he can't do it twice in a row. How does this work? Oh, okay. That's fine. This is scarier now. Oh, no, and I got caught by the random stray laser there from the Catalina. Dude, well, that was a really good comeback there from the lane, right? There were multiple times in a row where he had to be right and I had to be wrong there. Now, granted, I probably, you know, I helped him along there for sure by just like not necessarily picking the best options all the time, but still, good composure by him to bring that back from a pretty dire situation there. Oh, I tried to reversal command grab there because I thought maybe he would parry to cover his minus frames. Unfortunately, that is not what he did. Okay, yeah, understandable. Oh, a nice pick up there off of the Catalino. This is the same thing that happened before. Oh no, my roll sucks, so I have no chance to recover that. All right, yes, one of the boys is a low, but the other one is not a high. I think I got mixed up about that because I know it's not. He doesn't have like both covered there. And I was like, oh yeah, well, but yeah, the one who slides down's a low. The one who jumps on top of you is not a high, to my understanding. Okay, I can't kill you here. No, not even a little bit. But I can potentially make your life difficult, at least. Oh right, Junkrat. Yeah, fair enough. Well played there. Yeah, I mean, this in these little last hit situations here, the Sloane's definitely getting the better of me. Let's see if we can't do something to change that. But you know, he's playing well. Ow. He's using a lot more of Lowain's options than most of the other Lowains that I've seen too. I was gonna say that looks pretty minus. I'm gonna wager a guess there that is my turn. Is it 6XL? I think so. All right, that's the low out of the auto combo. All right. We gotta block high and react to the low. Oh god, we did not. I'm so bad against that Superman. I will never learn. Okay, this is fine. I don't think we'll get punished for this. Oh, but the clothesline after, we might get punished for. Brave counter, okay. Got checked there. Get 2 U'd nerds. All right, brave counter. Oh, and the other one, yeah, one of them is a low to the ground hitbox, so I can't actually properly, what's it called there? I was trying to roll, right? But roll again only. I don't think this is gonna work in the way that I want it to, but what else can I do, right? Oh, I don't think this is gonna hit him. No. Oh, his super is a little faster. His special is a little faster than mine. Yeah, I mean, the wake-up jump there was, you know what? That was probably prime time to try and do some sort of air-to-air command grab there, because I was so certain he was going to jump on wake-up, right? Because me doing super skybound art, attempting to do that meaty was incredibly obvious from my end, right? But unfortunately, I was more so focused on landing with the jump, like blocking whatever he did in the air, and then landing with the jump and super skybound darting him again. But we were just a little too far out. If I had been a little less scared there and a little bit more willing to be offensive on my Oki, that would have been probably. I mean, I had the right read. I just didn't really do anything with my information, right? Which is unfortunate. But overall, I think, I mean, that's again strong Lowain for sure. So it happens, right? I think we played that decently. It's just in those sort of last hit situations a lot of the times, right? It would get down to where we were both at low health, or he was at low health and he would make a comeback or something. He was playing better than me, so kudos to him. We'll try and steal our nerves a little bit more in this next game here, which might happen right now. Otherwise, if a cut happens here, then you know that this match didn't go anywhere and the count just went down forever. No, okay, a cut didn't happen here. Sorry, you have to watch that for a few seconds of me just being unsure whether or not I was going to place a cut here in post. Oh, and a Narmaya. Yes, I'm staring. You know what, man? You and everyone else. Let's be honest here. Oh, are we gonna? Is the connection going to survive? Yes, it is. All right, let's drink some water. Let this man stare while he must. There you go. Stay hydrated, folks. It's important. Yep. I'm sorry. I'm gonna cut you off there. I've had my water. I'm ready to fight. Apologies if you had to very quickly get back to 2 hands in that circumstance. All right, so Narmaya, the big booby sheep lady, as it were. We don't have, honestly, a very solid game plan against this character, but a lot of the times it does just tend to work out, in my experience. She does, yeah, when that misfiner there that she does, the Johnny move, is pretty minus, so that's something to think about, for sure. That was an interesting little interaction there. All right, give me your last brave point. Thank you very much. Owie. I suppose I'll take that. All right, and we do catch them out with the very belligerent option there in neutral, but hey, what do you want from me? This is not going to kill, obviously, but it's going to put you pretty close. What's the move here? Oh, no! My 2U? Okay, well, we're dead as hell. Yeah. We don't get the full... I think that was Super Skybound arrow. We don't get the full cinematic there, but oh well. All right, listen. Maybe 2U was a little bit too risky of an option there. Maybe. I'll entertain the possibility, but that perhaps you may be right. But what if I told you that I was feeling myself for some reason? Now, why was I feeling myself? What right did I have to be feeling myself? That's a great question. But we don't ask questions around here. We just pog. Ow, ow, ow. Definitely maybe a little bit of a silly option in hindsight there, we can say. Okay, yeah, they sure do jump a lot. In like a defensive fashion. Oh, interesting. Bonk. Let's just stop. Yeah, try and keep them in the same place for 1 second here. Ow. Get thrown, nerd. Give me my brave points back. Oh, what the hell? They were super jumping. That's cheating. That's cheating. Okay, well, we're not. Are we dead? We might be dead. No, we're not dead. Get kicked, idiot. I'm sorry I called you an idiot. That was rude of me. Missed to find out. Oh no, and 5H is not my best option there for sure. Okay. All right. Let me calm down here. I'm feeling a little too. For some reason, I'm feeling goofy. I don't know if it's the Lowain effect of just whenever Lowain is on my screen, I get 5% happier and want to play like a fool for a little bit. But let's still try and play serious here. Focus on fundamentals. Focus on playing well, right? Okay, yeah, they jump a lot. So this is something that we can definitely make use of. Because I mean, if you're gonna guess command grab and be jumping a lot, I mean that's normally I have to condition you to that point, right? If that's going to be your default point, then I'm just gonna do strike, and you're going to be reduced to atoms, right? So hopefully they keep that habit up there of jumping a whole lot, and we can really punish them for it. Is the idea. I mean that's a great round. Quick little perfect there. Well, you'll never catch me complaining. Okay, yeah, running low, understandable. Have a nice day. Oh, I knew they were going in for throw there, so I tried to come in with 2M to sort of block them, but unfortunately I did it a little too late, so instead I just got counter hit out of the startup of 2M, and that's why that no escape thing popped up. Bonk. Oh god, 2A, understandable. 5U, by the way, rearing its ugly head again. Still gotta be careful about that relatively nasty habit there that seems to have not been fully purged. It's, we're getting there, but it's definitely still a problem. Ultimate clothesline every now and then is obviously, it's high risk, high reward. 5U is like extremely high risk, and the rewards are really just not there a lot of the time. Oh man, whiff throw, we could have killed them for that, but it's fine. Oh, no, oh. Well, 1-2M kills you now. Ah, what's happening, man? We're just poking at each other. Okay. Understandable. Have a nice day. Okay, I've been loathed. This is not gonna work out for me. Yeah. This is not gonna work out for me. Well, one, I mean, they weren't even in range for headbutt there. I was basically just hard guessing that they were going to run in and try and do something once I landed. So that was not what happened. But on top of that, obviously, headbutt has armor, but, the super is a little bit above headbutt's pay grades to really try and defeat there, unfortunately. Okay. Well, that was an interesting end to the last round. Let's see if we can't do something a little better here. I assume basically that was them trying to do some other special move is going to be my guess, but they got that because I crossed them up. So they were holding maybe forward, which would have I think is the Mistfinder, right? But then they ended up getting that. Oh, I missed my meaty 660, so they just got out for free. Okay. Brave counter, as is your right, of course. Oh, and I got shimmied. I've been shimmied. Oh, okay, but they missed up their combo. Oh, damn it. Yeah, it is. It's definitely a little bit risky there for sure. Oh, but she didn't get the full hit. Oh, but yeah, no ultimate clothesline shenanigans for me. They were being aggressive there. I thought maybe they would still try and go back to their old, walk back, poke sort of thing that they were doing. That is not what they did at all. They were like, I'm just gonna go here and murder you because you have no life left. So ultimate clothesline, not my strongest option there. Okay. I think I could say we didn't play very well in that set, unfortunately. I think there was just, I mean, the first game for sure, we were being a little goofy there. We weren't really, really focused up and thinking about how we were playing. The second game, I don't think was like quite as bad, right? But there were just, some unfortunate moments there that definitely led to our loss. It happens, I suppose. I think let me try. Let me think about that critically and attempt. The problem is, I could tell that I wasn't playing quite as I wasn't quite as focused as I should be in that set. Is I can't quite remember too much of it. But we got another chance here. Let's try and clean up our play here against Narmaya and potentially take this run back on them. Because yeah, I need to be more. I think I was definitely autopiloting is the word that I'm looking for there, right? I was autopiloting a bit too much that set, which is why I can't remember any of like the highlights, right? Like I can't be like, oh yeah, what was I doing in that last set that was like really bad that got me blown up? Okay, DP, that's okay. So this time we will attempt to be a bit more active, present, mindful, and all of those good words. Not the autopiloting, basically. And even if it doesn't get us the win, at the very least, we can, oh god, yeah. We can, at the very least, we can try to miss Finer. We can try to actually analyze the set and think about it critically and, you know, not make the same mistakes multiple times because we're actually being a bit more awake in what we're doing. I'm just gonna throw you here. It's all the same to you. You do live this. Not by a lot, but you do live this. There you go. Quick little 2L there. Just, you know, nice safe option. Obviously, safe in the sense that, yes, we were mashing on 6XL essentially there, but they were not really in a great range to do anything off of that, I think. That 6XL hit pretty far out. Alrighty. That's plus, yep. Way out in the distance there. If you're going to space out 6XH like that, it is going to be plus. There you go. Get grabbed, nerds. Work the crowd for a sec. Get grabbed again. Take some more damage because we worked the crowds. Oh, okay, that's fine. You can reversal super there. I'm not too upset. I mean, I still have my full meter. That isn't a ton of damage or anything for you. Ah, okay, that's fine. We're not going to get... Oh, okay. Well, we weren't going to get punished for that until I matched 2M afterwards. Backdash. It's okay. Okay, 2 brave points on the Narmaya. Oh, and they threw us out of the roll that time. Clever. We have been doing some shenanigans there for sure. Oh, yeah. And we caught them on the 3rd throw, but unfortunately we didn't quite get the full conversion off of it like we should. So then they did just DP us there in our block string. Unfortunate, but you know, solid option by them. DP again. Okay, well they're definitely gonna be, if they're gonna be doing that more often, it's something to look out for on our end. Ow. Yeah, them jumping like that is actually proving somewhat of a difficult option for me to deal with, where they jump and they throw out one of Narmaya's... Oh, okay, parry. That's fair. They throw out, like, one of her aerials there is covering a whole lot of horizontal space and making my life quite difficult. Oh, and 2U gets blocked. That looks pretty much like my turn, if you ask me. Oh, God. Okay, well, we're at a big deficit here in terms of Ray points. Yeah, and that's not going to quite do it. Yeah, I think that's one of the big things is I'm having a really hard time approaching them, right, when they're in this sort of range, right, because they just kind of jump up. I suppose I could do the same. Yep. Obviously, twice in a row, maybe not so much. But when because it is one of, I don't know exactly which one of Narmaya's jump normals it is, but one of them does cover quite a lot of my horizontal approach space there. Okay, yeah, we're getting throw looped here. I tried to mash out of it that time, and it didn't quite work, unfortunately. Are they in the air? No, they're not. Okay. I thought I saw her. It looked like she was going up into the air for a second, so I was a little worried. But nice, and we do catch her meaty here. She's alive, to my chagrin. But well, I mean, the next interaction could kill her potentially. Oh God. Okay, well we're not dead there. That's always nice. We don't want to get hit by any chip potential supers there. Yeah. And DP there, I mean, that was rolling there is definitely a little risky, right? Because it was kind of a hard read that she was going, because I couldn't block that DP, right? I would have been chipped. But that's kind of exactly why I decided to expect DP, right? Because DP was a pretty strong option there and one that would be difficult for me to defeat, but for the exact purpose that even if I hard read it and blocked it, I would still die. So it felt like it was a pretty attractive option for them in that circumstance. I'm gonna take some throws here. You're not gonna catch me panic mashing to get out of your stuff. Oh God. But what was I saying? Yeah, so that's why I expected it, and I, acted accordingly. I rolled. That's good. Like, see, even that's the exact kind of stuff that, like, even if we're not gonna win this set, that's not autopiloting right there. That's thinking critically, right, about the situation at hand and the best what we could do to possibly maximize our chances of winning. This is gonna hurt. We're not. Are we dead? Maybe actually. No, we're not. Very barely, but we're not. Well, this is how do we? I don't know how to make this hurt as much as possible for you, but my guess is just gonna be this. The problem is they have DP again, right? And like, are they gonna do the same thing twice? Are they gonna not expect us to? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, this is a problem now, right? Because this is chip. Yep. And that's them just chasing after us. There was a very good idea. I don't know if we could have intercepted that, right? Maybe on the way in after our backdash, or you know what else? I really need to start air command grabbing this Narmaya if they're gonna be doing this all the time. Oh, okay, they did miss their meaty throw, which is, you know, great for me. All right. Missed Finer there, quite negative. What do we do here? Not that. There you go. We could wait out their landing, I suppose, to an extent. Nice. Yeah. So I think maybe when they're jumping like that, it's not like they can really threaten us. It is more just them waiting for us to come in and punishing us. So I guess we can just wait for them to land. Is never a horrible idea, right? Especially if they're out of the range where they can even. Okay, spot dodge. Oh god. Let's not do anything too silly here. We have a big lead, right? We don't necessarily want to give the Narmaya a free hit confirm into Super Skybound here. Now anything kills her. So she's got to be a little nervous about that. Okay, they probably could have confirmed that in Super Skybound, but they weren't quite ready. Oh man, what the hell's happening? Okay. And I think we hit them out of the startup of a 2H there, but they weren't quite so ready for us to pick, I mean, an option like that, right? Like just jump it. It's a neutral skip basically, and it's in its most primordial form, right? Is jumping in neutral there. But it is one of those things where we were getting to the point where the tension had built up enough that I wasn't sure that they would necessarily be fully ready for that, right? That is very much just like a reaction check. That's just like a boo. You know, are you ready? Spooked. And luckily for me, they weren't. I mean, obviously, it's a pretty big risk to be taking on my part, but. I'm in the same position, right? The longer that sort of stare down goes, the less confident I get too, right? I'm like, because one hit was what was going to kill them the whole time. For me, right? I saw my health bar just slowly dwindle in that situation, right? To the point where I'm like, okay, well I got to do something here. Eventually, my lead is getting away from me here, and I took a big risk on jump, and fortunately it did work out. Okay, yeah, DP, that's okay. Catch you on the way in there. Ah, okay, not enough leeway for us to 6XL, and I didn't take the throw, which is silly of me. I tried to back throw them there to beat a potential throw attempt, and now we're here, right? It's a silly thing to do a lot of the time. Ah, damn, parry. Okay, I meant to headbutt there for sure. Like definitely meant to headbutt there. Don't get it twisted. Ow. We're not dead, are we? I don't think so. Even though we have one bravery. Yeah, actually, it wasn't even particularly close. And I don't think you're going to jump again. Yep. They landed right into my loving arms there. Perfectly timed. What am I going to do here? Am I going to respect DP? Yes. Okay. I did, but then when I saw that they were just standing there and we were in that sort of staring contest situation, right? I was like, well, if you're not going to DP right away, then I'm gonna try and take advantage here. And okay, we do get some valor back there against the Narmaya. Okay, interesting video, right? I mean, we lost probably about 2 gems of rank progress there. We had a lot of this. I think the last video was a similar thing where, like, I think this video was entirely. It was like 2 2-0s and 3 0-2s or something like that, or something like 3 2-0s and 4 0-2s. Our sets have been extremely polarizing. In fact, we just 2-0'd someone who just 2-0'd us, right? So I don't know exactly what's going on, but even if the consistency isn't quite there yet, right? I feel like it's still good that, you know, we're holding our own against these people who are in S++2, S++1. We just 2-0'd one of them, right? We did pretty decently against the Seahawks, against the Nier, who I think was also pretty high rank. We did 2-0 her, right? So even if there's some moments of silliness here and some moments of like autopilot, I think is the big thing, right? I'm still not too upset overall with what's going on here. I feel like we're playing outside of basically. I think the only game in this video that I'm not too happy with was the first game in the first set against the Narmaya, right? I feel like I could really feel myself autopiloting there. In the second game, I kind of cleaned it up, but not really. That second set, obviously, I was playing a lot more active, a lot more present, right? And obviously, we were rewarded with the 2-0 there. So overall, I'm happy with this video, right? Again, because keep in mind, I'm looking at this for context through the mindset of, are we learning, are we improving, right? Not necessarily are we winning. We're going to win. That'll come. but are we learning and improving in every set? And the first Narmaya set is the only one where I really think that wasn't the case, where we were just kind of autopilot. Because autopilot is the bane of improvement, right? So definitely, if you feel like you are stuck somewhere, probably a big part of that is because you're just autopiloting and not actively interfacing with the game. Right? Anyways, we'll worry about cleaning up our play here and continuing to learn and improve and not autopilot, hopefully, in the future videos. But for now, if you made it this far, I got 3 things for you, as always, brother. For number 1, if you liked the video, and I sure hope you did, get down there and like the damn video, man. Come on, it's free. It don't cost you nothing. I greatly appreciate it. Helps with the channel a lot, of course. For number 2, while you're down there, I mean, that subscribe button, that bell button, they're there too. They're free. They'll keep you up to date with all this Granblue coming at you. We got 2 videos a day, pretty officially now, right? We got one at noon EST, one at 7 p.m. EST. Noon EST until the heat depth of the universe, 7 p.m. EST, we'll see. I've actually been feeling pretty good about keeping it up lately, so maybe that's also until the heat depth of the universe instead of a temporary thing like I alluded to earlier, but we'll figure it out. That one, you know, we're still trialing that one. But in any case, if you want to stay up to date with all this Granblue I'm throwing at you daily, you definitely hit those 2 buttons there, subscribe and that bell. And for number 3, of course, most importantly, no matter what algorithm interactions you hit me with, no matter what buttons you press, I appreciate all of those, of course, but I hope you had a great time hanging out today, man. I know I did, right? It's good. We're learning, we're improving, we're trying not to autopilot. That little interaction with the grabbing Nier's DP on wake up definitely felt great, right? That definitely felt like I learned something, I thought about it, I thought about how to implement it, and then I actually managed to implement it in real time. So that's, you know, that's sort of the ideal example there of learning something and improving and slowly applying all of those little things to our game plan that are going to accumulate into wins later on. So yeah, having a lot of fun with Granblue. There's going to be a lot more coming your way, but for now, I will see you in the next one. Peace.